Hi everybody, I'm Marcus, founder and CEO of gigmit, and I want to share you a little bit more insights about gigmit for promoters, how you can use it if you're a festival, club or local promoter, and what kind of features we have to offer. So let us dive into the product right away. Here we go. I shared with you on the desktop version so that you see it a little bit more broad. We have the dashboard area. On the dashboard area, you find incoming messages or applications from artists and so on. So basically status here, and also based on your, let's say, booking behavior, based on the genres that you book and so on, you find artist suggestions here that you can browse through or look at. All of this in the dashboard. Moving on, we have something really exciting, which is called fan charts. The fan charts are a local chart of artists that have the most fans based on Facebook fans, local Facebook fans in your city, or based on local Spotify listeners. We get the data through connects that artists do with their profiles. Now here you see example one city. You can actually adjust also the music genres. You can adjust here. You see one city and Facebook fans, and you can bookmark those artists, contact those artists, or view their artist page. And you can also change to Spotify listeners and view the artists based on their Spotify monthly listeners in that city. You can also, or we will also build Instagram into this chart. But for now, this is kind of the way to discover new artists and bookmark them and reach out to them. Then we have a great way called gigs and calls. On the gigs and calls, we do have, basically we ask you to open a gig or a call. A call would be more if you have a general if you have like a more general idea of that you want artist applications. Could be for a specific date, could be for, let's say, you book a club and you just want to have artists in and open one call for the whole year. So you can do both of that. For the gigs, you can you have more information that will be put in there. In the gigs, you can input, for example, the specific conditions that you offer. For example, how much fee could you afford maximum for a certain slot? And also if you provide additional like sound equipment, catering, if you pay for accommodation and flights and so on. So it's very much more detailed. You also can use gigs if you have specific questions that you want to ask the artist, answer from the artist. So let's say you have a specific information that you need, then I would recommend to open a gig. Ultimately, we'll merge that all into one, but at the moment we have this kind of transition phase where we have both options for you. Let me just show you how it looks. So on the calls that by the way, I'm using here a kind of our own like gigmit promoter profile that we use sometimes for example here, this artist page view call that we have. So this is an open call. You can just go into it. So here you see it's very easy to open it. And once you open it, you receive the artists who apply in here. You can straight play the music of the audience player here. You see already an overview of the followers and so on. The great thing here is you can filter by fans and followers, for example. So Facebook fans more than Spotify followers, Spotify monthly listeners, countries, region, music genres. So you have great filtering options that you can use. Also, you see here pending and shortlist. You can shortlist artists. If you go in an artist profile, this is how it looks. It's a simplified profile. You can shortlist here, you can reject, you can send a booking request message, bookmark the artist, or view the whole artist page. You see where the artist played before and so on. Let's just view the artist page for a second so that you see that as well. So here you have the whole artist page available of the artist, where you can see everything like visuals, fan data, local data, gig history, videos, releases, and whether the artist is signed or not, and also press information. You can also download Tag Writer and additional press pictures. So this is all available for you here. So now let's go back to this artist. So I'm just closing it up. So basically you have this list here and you can shortlist as I've been shown. And then on the gig side, it's a bit more, let's say, complex and a bit more old-fashioned. But again, it's for very specific information. So here you have fee information and so on. You can bulk message artists here through this function, or like select a few of them and send them a message if you're interested, or if you want to reject them. You can go into an artist profile here, and that is a bit more detailed. You have here the artist page view. You can rate here, you can add notes, you can share it with your team. So this is all, and you see also the answer of further questions. So yeah, and you have sound and videos here in the player above. You can create an offer, reject, and so on. So as you see, there's a lot of different ways on doing that. I recommend we do that always together. Like we look at the your needs, you create a gig or a call, and then we help you kind of optimizing it. That you get the best possible experience. You also have the possibility to search for artists. So here you have the whole kind of artist database, and you can search for live acts or DJs, genre, where they are from, popularity based on Facebook fans. We add more criteria here soon. You have your own watch list that you can where you can bookmark artists, and you can put them on a watch list. Then you have your promoter page where you can use this as a little bit of a self-promotion. You can include videos here, photo and some text, and you have your message section here. And then you can here switch to another profile or add another profile if you want to create or use several profiles. I hope this helped you a little bit to find out how gigmit works and how it looks after creating a gig and so on, and how it can help you for your future. So I hope this video gave you a little bit of an insight. However, if you have additional questions, please feel free to reach out to us. I'm happy to have a meeting with you, and I'm looking forward for you to get the most out of gigmit. Thank you very much.